Today we opened up the curtains and the lights. Okay, here I go.
There you go.
Hello. I'm tired today. Oh man, this morning was a chaotic morning. I had a yoga class and then a workout class booked back to back at the same place because I was really stiff yesterday and I thought, you know, I can do yoga, kind of wake up for the day, and then go into my class, I'll be all limber and ready to go. And then at like 3 a.m., I started having dreams that I was sleeping through my yoga class. I'm gonna do my face routine while I tell you this story. The first thing that I use is Dr. Loretta Replenishing Serum. This is expensive. This is the most expensive thing in my skincare routine, I think. But it truly makes your skin feel like silk. Like, it is amazing. It feels so good, especially if you're one of those people that, like, you get out of a hot shower. I mean, this probably means I just have my water too hot in the shower, but you got out of a hot shower and your skin feels like tight. You put this on, oh, it's amazing. Or if like you're, you know, it's really cold outside and your skin's starting to get really dry, put this on morning and night for a couple days, you're glowy. I had a girlfriend of mine use it, and she literally bought it right then and there, like immediately. So highly recommend. I've only had 2 bottles of this. I do 1 pump a day, and I have been using it morning and night just because I love the feeling of it so much. And I think I've been using it since last June and I've only had 2 bottles. So you don't go through it super quickly. The next thing I use is the La Roche-Posay Nutritic Intense Reach. This one's a little thick for the summertime, but I do like it. And right now I'm using a retinol for acne. So my skin is getting kind of dry because I was off it for a little bit, but I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of it. So I'm having that super fun, like getting used to a retinol again, which if anyone has used retinol before, you'll know just like the intense peeling that you get. Okay, so what was I saying? At like 3 a.m., I started having dreams that I was sleeping through my yoga class, and I would wake up in like a panic, like, oh no, I slept through, I didn't tell them that I wasn't gonna make it, I didn't cancel it. And I think I woke up to that same dream probably like every half an hour. The class was at 7, so I was gonna wake up just before 6 so I could like have a coffee and become a human before like going out into the world. So I was waking up literally every half hour, every like 20 minutes, with this panicked feeling of, oh my God, I'm late, I'm missing something. And then 6 o'clock comes around and I was like, my alarm was going off, I was snoozing it. I was like, okay, I cannot do this class. I just need to sleep in, and then I'll go to the workout class after. I like the Laneige sleep mask. I use this every day. I think it is a little addictive. Like if I stop using it, it takes a little bit for my lips to get back to not needing lip balm every day, but I like the feeling and I like the little glossy look that it gives you. So then I canceled that class like a half hour before it was supposed to start and was like, okay, I just need to relax, just like get the adrenaline back down because my body was in full like fight or flight mode. Next thing I use is the La Roche-Posay Tinted Sunscreen. I really like this. I feel like it gives you a nice glowy look. This is a shade a little too dark because I got it last summer, but I'm hoping that since I'm down in Texas, I'll just be a little more tanned. So I had a nice relaxing morning, and then I was like, okay, my class doesn't start till 8:30. It takes me 10 minutes to walk there. So I am going to, you know, slowly get ready, take my time. And then as I was on my way out the door, I realized that our recycling bins needed to go out today, and they've been doing work on our sidewalks for the last like week. So nothing went out last week, and our garbage sat out in the hot sun all last week. And so it was really like, it was a priority that they get out and it gets taken today. So I took out the garbage and recycling. The sun was kind of coming up and it was rising and it was gorgeous. So I was just taking my time on my walk because I usually get there a little early. So I was like, great, I have time. Then I realized that class was starting and I still had 3 minutes left, like on my walk pretty much. So I booked it the rest of the way. Now it is hot, it's warm, and it's humid. And so I overdressed because it was literally thundering and lightning and pouring rain earlier. So I just assumed that it would be cold because that's what happens in Vancouver. It was not. So I was in a big hoodie, leggings, sprinting with like my bag, my water bottle, past all the kids getting dropped off at school. I made it to the class. I was a couple minutes late, but I just squeezed on in. Of course, the only spot left was at the front of the class. So then I'm like headed to the front. Everyone's in downward dog, getting like, the class is just starting. Everyone is so cute and just like waking up for the morning. I am there out of breath and the room is warm because there was a yoga class before. So already I'm like, ooh, I'm hot. And I don't know what it is, but I sweat when I work out. And I feel like nobody that I'm in classes with sweats when they work out. And I just want to normalize the fact that, you know, hot girls sweat too. I may be doing Pilates and I may be doing like cute, doesn't look like you're working out much, but I am like sweating. And especially here, the rooms are just warmer because it's just warmer out. Okay, I just did the NARS concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light 2.5 Creme Brulee. I love this one. I feel like it blends in really nicely and I really like it because say you're going out, you know, you're a little acne prone and you're out on the town, wash your hands first, but if you blend it in with your finger, it does blend nicely. So I don't have to bring like brushes and stuff with me. So then I just walked home, literally drenched in sweat. And it was not the relaxing, like, work Pilates girl morning that I wanted. I wanted to do my yoga, feel all limber, do my workout, come home, maybe sit outside, have a coffee. Oh yeah, our coffee maker is also like not warming up properly. So it's an espresso machine. And so when I made espresso this morning, it wasn't good because it didn't heat up. So it was like cold. Okay, now I'm using the QUO, I don't know. QUO Beauty Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick in Warm 70. This is like from the drugstore. I don't know if you can get it in the States, but I know that they have it at, I believe it's Shoppers that I got it at in Canada. And I really like it. I feel like it gives just like a little bit of natural color. I have mixed skin, so I find powder bronzers just end up looking kind of cakey. So I actually really like this. This is my first bronzer stick that I've ever had, and I tried my girlfriend's over the summer, last summer, and I was like, whoa, I love. So then came home, had a shower, made another coffee, blow dried my hair, and yes, I do have 2 blow dryers. One is just so powerful. I've had it since I was like 15. Absolutely love it, and I feel like it does a good like initial blow dry. And then for Christmas I got this Shark blow dryer, like the Dyson alternative. I really like it. I feel like it just kind of finishes the blow dry nicely because I don't know how to give myself a blowout. I bought the round brush, I've watched the YouTube videos, and it just doesn't work. Okay, now I'm going in with the By Mario blush. It's in like this darker color, which I really love. I feel like light pink blushes on me, though I love them on other people. I just look like a child that's playing with my like toy store makeup set. This is in the shade Rose Crush, and this is the soft pump, oh my goodness. Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. Wow, say that 10 times fast. Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. Oh, maybe it's easier to say it fast. So I just go in cheekbones and my nose to give it a little glow. One of my favorite mugs. I didn't make it. I got this at a farmer's market in Penticton a couple summers ago. And I like the yellow, I like the sunflower. Okay, now I'm going in with the Too Faced Super Fine Brow Detailer Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Auburn. I love this one. I have been trying to find a brow pencil that actually works with my coloring. I find that I can do, in the winters, I can do brown. My hair kind of goes more brown. The sun isn't out, so I can kind of get away with like a light brown. But in the summer, my hair goes more blonde. And then if I go to like a lighter brown mixed with my eyebrow color, I look like my eyebrows go gray. Like it's just not good. So I was at Sephora and the girl there was like, oh my God, Too Faced. This is Too Faced, right? Yeah. Too Faced makes the best products for redheads. And I was like, okay. She wasn't a redhead, so I was like, really? Like, do they actually? And they do. I feel like this color is perfect. I can use it winter, summer, but yeah, really like it. Color stays nicely. I don't do much to my brows otherwise. I used to have a brow gel, then I ran out and I never repurchased it. So I don't have really any plans for today. I have a call in about 20 minutes. I was going to film like a before of our outdoor space and kind of go over like what I want to do and the plans, but it's hot and humid, but the sky is very stormy looking. I think this weekend's going to be quite stormy. I believe that this is the last weekend of South by Southwest, so we are going, Mac and I are going to go for dinner tonight, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do for the rest of the day or the rest of the weekend. For anyone who lives in like a hot, humid place in Texas, or I'm sure like Australia even has this, where the weather looks like it's cold. It will rain every once in a while and not for long, but it's still hot. Like, what do you wear? What do you wear when it's gonna rain, but it's hot out and you don't know when it's gonna rain and you don't know if you're gonna be caught in the rain? Like and you're not driving. If I was just in a car, that's fine. But like if I'm walking places or taking the bus, what do you wear? Do you just bring layers and stuff? I keep wanting to wear shorts, but no one seems to be out in shorts. So I feel like it's just too like casual for this time of year. I don't know. Okay, now I'm going in with my mascara that I've been using. Not the same one, but I've been using this brand and this, not style, but this one. Anyways, Lash Stiletto is what it's called. I've been using it since I was like 15. I really like it. I feel like it makes my lashes look nice. It definitely doesn't stay as long as some other ones, but to be honest, what I like is it comes off easily at the end of the night. I use a cleansing balm, and if I'm like going out, or I know that I'm like spending the day out of the house, people around, or busy doing stuff, I will use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. This keeps my lashes like intact all day, all night. It's great, but I cannot get it off at the end of the night. And it's not waterproof either. But this one, the Maybelline Lash Stiletto, I find it stays nicely. I don't find it like clumps under my eyes. It comes off so beautifully at the end of the night. And when you're tired and you already don't want to take off your makeup, the last thing you want is to be fighting your mascara to come off and then end up like rubbing all your eyelashes out. I know this used to be controversial. I don't know if it still is, but mascara on my bottom lashes. My eyes are so large that they need something to just kind of like frame them out under there. Like if I don't, I don't know. I like the look of it on myself anyways. Okay, so that is my everyday look. This is what I do every day that I leave the house. I won't usually put on makeup if I'm not leaving the house. And I think I'm going to kind of spend the day inside doing like behind the scenes, not behind the scenes, but like shots of before, because there's some home stuff that I know that we're gonna do this weekend. And so I wanna get shots of like what it looks like before so that I can make videos. So I will see you when something happens.
E6.
But do you know where we're going?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll see you when we get
We're
there.
just gonna have to see what looks good.
What's
and
fun?
we can get into.
All right, cool.
Debriefing what?
Last night. We're on our way to donuts and yoga. Or down dog and donuts. Who was your favorite band that we saw last night?
Girls at the End.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They were really good.
Oh, and of course the guy who was belting is sold out.
Yeah. I actually liked the energy of the crowd from that old band.
He like scraped together all the 50-year-olds. South by Southwest.
Yeah, that's fun.
But
Good morning. It is the next day. We did not put up the curtains and the lights yesterday. Basically, we realized that we needed drywall anchors, and after going to Home Depot, we realized that we were too tired to like work together productively. So today we will put up the curtains and the lights. I think in my last video, or the one before that, I can't remember, you would have seen me unboxing 2 different types of wall sconces. I am actually not even going to show you what the other one looks like in the room. I'm returning it to Amazon and I've already packaged it up and everything. It was just such an orange gold that it looked cheap, it looked tacky, it just was not the vibe that we wanted. So I'm going with the ones with like the linen, what do you call that, lampshade? And I think it'll be nice. It might be a bit too linen-y. I put out on my TikTok like, hey, I need your opinions, and everyone pretty much said they liked the linen, so we'll put it up. If it's too much, I can always get a different shade, but for right now, I think it'll be fine. I'm also gonna put up the curtains in the guest bedroom, but I think I'm gonna do a video fully on just like the second bathroom upstairs and the guest room upstairs, because there's not a lot, but this video is gonna get long, and just one video only on home makeovers is kind of what I'm gonna do for, I think, the rest of the spaces. But this bedroom, there just wasn't much to do, so I figured I could just pop it into the end of this one. Anyways, and a note on that cat that you saw, isn't he or she, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, the cutest? Apparently, Austin has a lot of what they call community cats. He does have a clipped right ear, which means that he has been neutered and then released again. So I'm thinking someone found him and just people in the neighborhood feed him. He comes over when it's warm and we're out doing stuff in the yard. But yesterday was the first day that he let me pet him, and I'm just saying him. We've named him George. I don't know if it's a boy, but George is cute if it's a girl too. So we'll find out eventually. But yeah, yesterday was the closest that he has ever gotten. And I think because I let him come to me, that helped. I bought cat food to feed him. Maybe he comes back around, and I'm just kind of hoping that he does come back around and we could maybe like slowly adopt him. I don't know. So anyways, I wanted to include that because he's just so cute. Side note, I am allergic to cats, so adopting a cat is not really ideal, but I'm more than happy to be his feeder and caretaker when it gets stormy and stuff like that. So let's have a coffee and then we will go upstairs, put up the curtains and put up the sconces, and hopefully our bedroom feels like a finished bedroom.
Go a bit higher on the ladder so you don't have to.
That's hard.
Yeah. One effort on your part. We'll probably have to put like at least one or two rungs on the other side.
Get up. So I think it will just be based on looks.
Higher's a little bit better because you can get past here, like the like you can go over your shoulder. Versus here, you're gonna have
Right, it's
it'd
more
be
like
blocked
low.
for yourself,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
go up
that
here.
works. That's okay. Oh, it's
Nice.
so cozy.
Seems like there is.
It's at like 10.5. Okay, here I go.
Here you go.
You sure this is right?
Yeah. Oh, better again.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It's nice when I didn't like drilling the stuff for the wedding.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, it like would bounce if I didn't hold it enough. So drywall was nicer.
Which stuff for the wedding?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. You can drive those in by hand, potentially. Yeah. Well.
Should I use a screwdriver?
Oh yes, definitely.
You said by hand, so.
Yeah, with screwdriver.
So what are you walking through?
There's no drywall back there, or there's no stud back there, so I'm just gonna try one, a new one.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Oh, won't it?
These are so much better than the other ones I ordered.
Yeah. These ones are disgusting. With the shade on and on the wall, they look nice.
These? Yeah. I am still gonna keep an eye out for a different shade color, and maybe a shade that's a little bigger, just because it is quite linen-y in here. But I think maybe if we did like a throw pillow that's a color, it would just kind of break it up a bit.
Yeah. Or put some art above the headboard.
Don't even come at me for that. I did find some nice art, like safari art. That sounds cheesy.
Yeah.
It's like a tree in the desert. Not the desert. It's like a lush desert. And there's also one with a zebra under it, but I just didn't think you were into zebras.
Lush desert.
Safari, Africa. I don't know, whatever. Yay! I realized that I didn't actually end the vlog, so the rest of the day we just spent hanging out, watching TV, watching movies, and eating snacks and food, and it was lovely. It is now the next day, and we just woke up in our bedroom for the first time with the lights and the curtains, and it's so cozy. Like, it's crazy what lights and curtains can do to a space. So I hope you like what we've done so far. We are going to add some artwork above the bed, I think, and I still need to figure out if we want to do a TV or like an art or mirror or something on the far wall. So let me know if you have any suggestions for the art above the bed. But yeah, I love it in here. I'm so happy with it, and it just feels like a hotel room, which is really what we were going for. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.